booming in Montgomery County. So many new schools coming about. Well, with Fat Tuesday coming up, many of you may be on a good hunt for delicious king cake. And we've got all the places serving up just even some different options too.
Yeah, so Eric Pointer, he joins us live from Fatbelly Pretzel Bakery. Eric, you showed us some really yummy treats. The first half, what do you got going on this time?
Yeah, we're just talking more about it because there is just so much to see here. They offer a lot here. I lived in Louisiana for a little bit, and it's like reminding me of that, which is great. And so we talked a little bit about, we have one of the owners here, Levon Wallace. So Levon, we talked about the history of the king cake and how it started off pretty simple, but yours is not simple. Kind of talk to me about the differences.
No, so everything we do here at Fatbelly Pretzel Bakery and Deli, we like to take it to the next level just a little bit. And there's no shortage of creative king cakes, but so ours is kind of like think of it as a cinnamon roll cake, right? Just it's one giant cinnamon roll, but the best cinnamon rolls are usually made with like a sweet, tender potato dough. It stays moist, it's nice and fluffy, and so that's just the base. We pretzel the outside, so then you have that little bit of like that nutty pretzel flavor on the outside, the sweet, tender dough. The filling is made with European butter, the best cinnamon we can get, Tahitian vanilla, and the glaze has buttermilk on it. So it's a little bit of a nod to the South, a little bit of what we do here with our pretzel stuff, and what makes it really special, I think, is the malted toffee pretzel crunch, where we take pretzels and toss them with butter, malt powder, and bake them so they become like a crunchy toffee. So you get, it is a king cake like no other.
Yeah, and so speaking of king cake, you have the actual cake itself, but then talk about everything else that you're offering.
Sure, absolutely. So if you can't sit down and eat a whole king cake, which I don't know, I can, but you can get a king cake cookie, which we take our snickerdoodle cookies, which is a tender, sweet cinnamon cookie with those pretzel crunch bits, and add the sprinkles and that buttermilk glaze. You can also come to the shop and get king cake by the slice up until Mardi Gras. If the sweet stuff's not your thing, we do muffalettas, which are a nice little nod to New Orleans culture.
All right, and so for anyone who's interested, what do they need to know about coming to your shop, your hours and everything like that?
Absolutely. So Fatbelly Pretzel Bakery and Deli is at 921 Gallatin Avenue. We are open from Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., and we do all kinds of incredible handmade, freshly baked breads and pretzels every single day. If it's not baked that day, we don't sell it.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And
Awesome.
like you guys...